In the startup world, everyone tells you to think big. But as entrepreneurs, what we actually have to do is to think small. And that's especially true for Sprezzatura company founders, because we love big, right? We love the mission, the vision, impact. We can spend a lot of time and energy in that space. But part of the Sprezzatura way is not only the big picture, is also the small picture. It's also the detail. And I had to learn that the hard way about 10 years ago in my first startup. We sold protein noodles in Switzerland, and we were all about plant-based proteins, about the protein transition and about the impact we could have. Anyway, one day we got referred to this guy in Germany, and he is a Facebook advertising expert. And we didn't know shit about Facebook advertising, right? So we just gave him that part of the business, told him, okay, do whatever you need to do, gave him 40% of revenue of that sales channel, obviously, but he had to pay for paid ads himself. And then we kind of forgot about it, and we went to Thailand on a supplier visit. And I actually remember sitting in the lobby in that hotel in Thailand. It was a shitty hotel, I have to say, it doesn't matter. And my mobile phone goes ping, 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 ping. And it was my Shopify app. It was all sales coming through Facebook advertising. And it was one of the first things that really worked in that business, that really worked. And that year we did around, I think, 1 million in D2C sales, mostly through Facebook advertising, some newsletter marketing. And yeah, it was great, right? We had an average basket of $120. People were piling up, stocking up on those healthy protein noodles. What should we have done in that moment? And I think it's a bigger point. Always ride the horse in the direction it is going. That's what we should have done. We should have gone all in on Facebook advertising. We should have learned ourselves, and that's the detail part of it. We should have learned ourselves everything about Facebook advertising and then go from there. Build it up from there. Do more of what works. But what did we do instead of that? We didn't ride the horse in the direction it was going. We kept riding our own high horse of our mission and the big impact. So I think that year we expanded to the US, we opened retail accounts in Germany. We did all kinds of things, but we didn't learn anything about Facebook advertising. And there were things that I could have learned. I mean, I remember one day I saw on our Facebook page, I saw an image of our pasta, and it looked ugly. I mean, it looked like vomit. And so I called up our guy in Germany, told him, hey man, you have to take that down. I mean, that literally looks like vomit. And he said, yeah, I know, but that picture creates so much engagement. I mean, people hate it, and we get a lot of heat, but that also triggers our real fans, and they come to our defense. And from that ad, we have actually made hundreds of thousands. And it was like, interesting. So this should have triggered me to learn more about Facebook advertising. But I didn't, right? I didn't do that. So you don't want to be that guy building that business, because in the end, will you have an impact with your Sprezzatura company if you don't take care of the details? No, you won't, because you will not build a successful business. It's quite easy. And to use another analogy, we all know those parents who are super successful, who are in the newspapers and have money, but have a shitty relationship with their own children. You don't want to be that guy, right? Always take care of the details. That's the Sprezzatura way. And I would say, dream in decades, that's fine, but act in minutes.